If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
Back to Daybreak, and a gentleman that needs no introduction, David Simpkins, who is the, minister of music at First Methodist. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. My title is really director of worship and arts at First Methodist.
You don't move on up the east side, man.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
For people who don't know David, his family with musical talents and expertise from years ago, all the way back, to your grandfather? Or?
Sure. My grandfather was the band director from 1940 till 72. My dad, Buddy, was band director after that. Then I took over after him for quite a few years, retired a few years ago, and now I'm working full-time at First United Methodist. So.
Big event coming up among other events at First Methodist, or through First Methodist at the high school this weekend.
Absolutely, and it's one of the things I loved about being a band director, but now I get to enjoy doing this, through the churches, through our church, and is when we can collaborate and put together a program that involves the entire community. So we're presenting the Community Christmas Musical. It's a work entitled "Let There Be Christmas" by Joseph Martin, and Tim Pierce at First Baptist and I are great friends, and we like doing this kind of thing together. So he and I, and with a lot of help from Carrie Sanders, who's the pianist and music secretary at First Baptist, we got together and to kind of create the core of what we want to do, and then we put it out to the Ministerial Association and put the call to all of our area churches to get on board, and so.
It's a community-wide event.
It's a community chorus with an orchestra. We'll have some Alabama Symphony players there backing us up, and it'll be great. And it's Sunday night, December 2nd at 6 o'clock at Sylacauga High School. It's free. Great way to kick off our Christmas season.
Have we done this before, David?
We did it about a year and a half, 2 years ago for Easter. We did the same sort of thing at the high school. Just a way, we churches, we fight to keep, have people come into our churches and keep church local kind of thing. But at the same time, it's great to remember that we're all really on the same team, right? And so it's great to come together from time to time. And
what's a piece that maybe a piece or two that's going to be included in this?
Well, almost every great Christmas carol that you know of will be heard. A Little Town of Bethlehem, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Oh Come All Ye Faithful, Silent Night. All of those will be highlighted, and of course we'll finish the night off with the Hallelujah chorus from the Messiah, which is
that's powerful.
Thing. It's powerful.
Yeah.
And one of the things that's neat is that we'll have about 75 voices, and we'll have about 70 or 75 voices, and I think about 20 people in our orchestra, and it's going to be a big production. It'll be a lot of fun.
When you start putting this together, take a little while, I guess.
It does. Probably 6 months ago, we started talking about looking for music that we decided we wanted to do it, and then we found a piece that we loved, that we all agreed that would work well for our people, and then we order the music, start getting people lined up for orchestra spots, and trying to get the word out to get on board, and here we are. It's the week of the show. So
Sunday night, 6 o'clock, Sylacauga High School Performing Arts Center. Not a bad seat in the house either.
There's not a bad seat, and we're doing this also in conjunction with the Chamber of Commerce and Laura Strickland. And what will happen is at the end of our program, everybody we'll encourage everybody to exit Sylacauga High School and then follow Santa Claus up the street to City Hall, where we'll have the lighting of the city Christmas tree, which will be a fantastic way to
Don't
kick
forget
off the
to drop my name to him, okay? Santa?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I know him.
Okay, all right. I'm glad you do. But this is going to be a joyous celebration of hope and peace for the Christmas season. And David, you like I have been around a little while, and we know that it's a joyous and special occasion, but it can be challenging as well.
It can be. It's a busy season. In fact, this coming week or two, I'm just looking at the calendar going like, how am I going to get through it? But we always do, and we always feel great that we survived. And
now, this is not just the only event that's taking place surrounding First Methodist and our community either.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We have there's another program that I'm directly involved in with the Carehouse benefit concert, which is on December the 6th, Thursday night, immediately following the Christmas parade.
Yeah.
The big Christmas parade starts at 6, and then at about 7:30 over at First Presbyterian, we'll have our Carehouse benefit concert to raise money and raise supplies for the Carehouse, which is a great mission in our community. And the Camaradas, which is a little group of singers that I'm involved in. Myself and I.
Yeah,
myself,
all three of y'all.
Myself and my wife Katie, Bruce and Tracy Carr, Steve Lewis, and Robin Lewis is our pianist, and we'll be performing lots of great Christmas tunes, and for a great cause to raise money for that. So we encourage everybody to leave the parade after you get through it, come over to First Presbyterian and enjoy some good entertainment, and for a great cause benefit Carehouse.
What does Christmas mean to you, David?
To me, it means togetherness. Already, I've just experienced lots of joy with the rehearsals that we've had with our community choir and orchestra, and seeing old friends that we don't always cross paths with a lot during the day, but as one of the conductors, myself and Tim Pierce will be conducting the orchestra, and oh my gosh, it's just such a joy to be up there and you're directing the music, but you see all these friends and people from across the community that are there, and they're smiling. We're singing this music, and if nobody else enjoys making this Christmas music, the people in the production will get the most out of it.
Even
just being together
during rehearsals, the Christmas season through song, through music, can touch your heart even in rehearsals.
It does. We have had a few spiritual moments already just in rehearsals, and so I just can't wait to see what will happen. What amazing spiritual things will happen Sunday evening.
Let There Be Christmas, a cantata by Joseph M. Martin. It's a community Christmas musical. Sunday evening, December 2nd, 6 p.m. at Sylacauga High School Performing Arts. And I'm assuming you can just come as you are, right, if you'd like?
Oh, yes. It's not a dress-up thing at all. In fact, we're looking at the weather, come dressed to, leave and spend a little time outside up at City Hall for the tree lighting as well. So yeah, just come as you are.
There's no admission charge.
No admission. It's free. It's our our community chorus and our churches, our ministerial association churches, wanting to give something to the community. So that's what it's about.
David Simpkins, our guest this morning here on Daybreak. He is the minister of music, among other titles, at First United Methodist Church in Sylacauga, where he's done a fantastic job, as all they have, and all our community coming together for this community Christmas musical Sunday night. Now, a couple of favorite Christmas songs of yours.
Oh my goodness. that
wasn't in my notes. I just threw that out.
I guess I would have to go back to "Oh Come All You Faithful." That's probably that one. I never tire of that one. And when there's a great rendition of that being sung, it's. And I'll tell you another tune that the Camaradas will be singing Thursday night at the Carehouse. You remember the old collaboration with Bing Crosby and David Bowie, Little Drummer Boy, Peace on Earth? We'll be doing that particular arrangement of it, and
I love that.
And I heard an interesting history about that song. That song was written in New York. The writers wrote that song during October of 1963, during the Cuban Missile Crisis, and it was written with the idea that at any given moment during that time we might experience nuclear war. And when they're singing that song, "Let There Be Peace on Earth," and all, it was a direct call for peace and to lay down arms. between the United States and the Soviet Union, and when you put that in context, that song really makes sense.
Yeah.
So think about that. But next time you hear that song on the radio.
Who makes up the Camaradas? Who is that?
Yeah, it's myself, Katie, my wife,
Okay.
Steve Lewis, and Robin Lewis, and Coach Lewis's kids, and they're great friends, and Bruce and Tracy Carr.
So that you just bring a canned good, is that right? Or how does
I
that work?
believe that's right. I'm not totally sure about that, but you can leave a money donation, $1, $100, $1 million, whatever.
Whatever.
Take it. But I think canned foods, anything that they can.
That'll be at the Presbyterian Church?
First Presbyterian,
Okay.
yes, yes, sir.
And the event Sunday night is going to be at Sylacauga High School Performing Arts Center. Let There Be Christmas, a cantata by Joseph M. Martin. And of course, all of our community is welcome to that as Community Christmas Musical on Sunday night, December 2nd. David, thank you so much for coming today.
Thanks for
and
having
Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Merry Christmas to you.
More Daybreak right after you watch this.